Many employers and job seekers know about Bishop & Company's services. But did you know Judy Bishop spent months living off the grid in the South Pacific jungle after losing everything she had? Here's her inspiring story.
My name is Judy Bishop, and I'm the president and owner of Bishop & Company. We're a recruiting firm, and primarily we try to find excellent career opportunities for job seekers. And at the same time, we're trying to find great talent for our clients, which are the employers here in Hawaii. When a job seeker comes to us, we typically try to find them employment in either temporary work or permanent direct hire opportunities, and also executive search. And whenever a job seeker comes to us, they do not pay for any of our services. The employer with whom we eventually match them is the person who pays us our fees. I believe that job seeking is one route to a great career, but entrepreneurship is another route to a great career. And I've done both. I had many years in the corporate world and many years of owning my own company. And after both experiences, I decided I preferred owning my own company. I grew up in Louisiana, and when I finished college, I thought I wanted to do something for the welfare office, and I wanted to help people better their lives. And I rapidly learned that I couldn't be as effective in that role as I might have idealistically thought. So I went to an employment agency to look for a job, and they offered me a job there. And I had been working retail, so I said, I can help people get jobs? Well, that would be good. So I ended up feeling like I was doing more than I would have done working for the welfare office, because I was actually helping people get jobs who really wanted a job. And that was very fulfilling for me. When I worked at this employment agency for several years, I had one of my clients come to me and said, I'll set you up in business. I think you should own your own company. And I thought about it and decided, I don't think I need that person to set me up in business. I think I'll just do it myself. And I started my own company when I was 25 years old, and I ran that company for almost about 13, 14 years. And then the town I was in only had about 80,000 people in Louisiana, and it was totally 100% dependent on the oil industry, on oil drilling. The price of oil went down, and therefore they quit drilling. All of our customers dried up, so our business pretty much stopped functioning. So I ended up leaving Louisiana. That was quite a shock, because at the time I had actually opened 3 other companies, so I owned 4 businesses at the time. When I lost everything, it was really quite shocking, but while it's happening, you're just trying to figure out, well, where am I going next and what am I going to do next? And I ended up having a wonderful personal journey with a personal friend and went to the South Pacific. And being in the South Pacific on a small island in Fiji took my mind off of everything that I had left behind. It was very good for my soul, I think. I loved every moment of it after I quit crying every night. But anyway, I loved every moment of it. It really showed me there was another world outside of the world I had been in for so many years. And that what happened to me was really not that big a deal in the grand scheme of things. So put everything in perspective. But I did realize I did need to have a career, and I needed to get back to work. So the time in the South Pacific was pretty much just fun, trying to figure out what are we going to cook today, because the nearest grocery store was an ocean passage away, and to make a phone call you had to wait in the bar for one whole day to get a phone line. And the days were filled with a lot of unusual activities, learning how to live in the jungle. And so one day I just thought, it's time to get back to work. So I actually contacted the company for whom I owned a franchise in Louisiana and said, do you need me somewhere? And so they offered me a job running their operations in Hawaii. So I worked for a gentleman here who owned a staffing company for about 5 years, and I grew the company significantly, and in 2005 I bought him out. So at that time it became my company. I had a loan at the bank to buy it, and then I had to make it work. And at that time, in 2005, when I started this company, I was really at a time in my life where I felt like I had to make it or break it, because if I failed, I really didn't have time to make it up again. I believe the services that we have to offer are still very much in demand. People think that new sites like LinkedIn are going to put recruiting firms out of business, but somehow we're just busier than ever. So we also have a great economy in Hawaii, and I still love what I do every day, and I'm building a great team, and we're really trying to grow our executive search division. We also have been doing a lot of IT recruiting. We'd like to grow that division as well. We also staff for the Department of Defense, primarily for Department of Defense contractors and some direct contracting with the military. Bishop & Company has a frog as its mascot. Froggy is on our logo, and we try to include Froggy as often as we can. And there's a reason for Froggy to be our mascot. It's because I was thinking about what is my vision for this company? What's going to be amazing about this company? Why should someone come to Bishop & Company? And it's because I believe that we do magical things here. It's a magic frog, he's a wizard. And so if you're looking for that wonderful job, we can help you find it. And if you're an employer looking for amazing talent, we can make that talent appear before your very eyes.
For more tips from Judy on job hunting, visit our Career Changers TV website and click on the YouTube link.